Men wake up from sleep, found 9 burrs graying behind oneself. These burrs are exceptionally hard. He was scared. Quickly asked my girlfriend to help cut it off. But this burr is as hard as iron wire, almost broke the scissors. Fortunately, it was cut out in the end. But his body also underwent strange changes along with it. When sleeping at night, he caught the flying flies with unparalleled accuracy. Pull up, can do hundreds of things in one breath. Over time, his face also grew burrs. Use a razor to remove melons, it won't scratch at all. He bit his nails and thought, unexpectedly bit off my nails without realizing it. He tried to squeeze hard. The milky white liquid spurts out in an instant. And the reason why men become such stories. Let's start with a woman's stockings. The man's name is Dajuan. He's a scientist. He developed a conveyor, put the stockings into the machine. The stockings will be broken down, and then reassemble it in another machine. He couldn't wait to showcase his achievements to his girlfriend. If the machine can transport live objects, that would achieve teleportation, so he experimented with a monkey. The monkey was indeed teleported. Unfortunately, it's broken into a lump of rotten meat. Dajuan believes that it's because this program doesn't have a deep understanding of the composition of life, so we discuss the mystery of overnight life with Xiaomei. The next day experiment with monkeys again. It really succeeded. The two happily raised their glasses to celebrate. At this moment, Xiaomei said, his boss has a job matter with him. We need to take care of it. Dajuan knows Xiaomei's boss is his ex-boyfriend. After Xiaomei leaves, the more I think about it, the more depressed I become. Can't help but drink a few more cups. People who drink too much, you can do anything. He stuffed himself into the conveyor, but he never expected. A fly has entered the conveyor machine. Dajuan and the fly have fused. He locked himself in the conveyor, but it was discovered that a fly had entered the machine. The machine decomposes the fly and it simultaneously, and what merges into another machine is a brand new and powerful one. But Dajuan knows nothing about it. When sleeping at night, he caught the flying flies with unparalleled accuracy. Do any physical training effortlessly. He speculated that teleportation strengthened his physique. Invite Xiaomei to also transmit it. But Xiaomei always thinks this is wrong. Rejected this proposal. Dajuan immediately became unwilling. He thinks Xiaomei doesn't believe in herself. I don't believe in my research achievements either. Such a person is not worthy to be his girlfriend. He needs to find someone who believes in himself, with a body full of tendons and flesh. I really want him to bring back a girl. After waking up from sleep, Dajuan pulled the girl and asked him to teleport. At this moment, Xiaomei returned. He took those burrs for testing. That's not something from humans at all. It belongs to insects. He looked at Dajuan. Burrs have also grown on the face. I need to take Dajuan to see a doctor, but he was kicked out by Dajuan. Dajuan tried to scrape the burrs off his face. Shell burrs are too hard, unable to scratch, and his nails are also starting to fall off. You can easily spray white liquid together. Dajuan realized that the situation was serious. Hurry up to the laboratory to check the experimental data. Found that there were actually 2 transmission objects. The other one turned out to be a fly. When the machine is transmitting, fusing the genes of 2 people, Dajuan is likely to become a personal fly. He doesn't know what to do, so I called Xiaomei. At this point, Dajuan has completely transformed into a person. He spoke weakly with his crutch. My ears have all fallen off. Xiaomei hugged her and comforted her constantly, saying, I will definitely help him find a way. But wait for him to come to the laboratory again. Dajuan has undergone another change. A woman is giving birth to a child, but it gave birth to a huge maggot. Everyone was scared. Fortunately, it was just a nightmare. But Xiaomei had a bad premonition. He actually got pregnant, being pregnant with a big and strong child. He wants to tell Dajuan about this matter, but when he came to the laboratory, discovering that a way has adapted to his current body, getting busy collecting my lost organs, to leave research materials for future generations, Xiaomei's mentality collapsed directly. He was afraid that he was carrying a fly, trying to knock out the child. Before we can take it down, we need to at least say something to Dajuan. But she hasn't had time to speak yet. But Dajuan said, insects have no emotions. He's just a dream of himself becoming a person, and an insect who fell in love. Now I'm awake from my dream. He wants to be an insect with peace of mind. And then he kicked Xiaomei out. Last time I waited at the door for Xiaomei to go to the hospital to have her child killed. Dajuan heard the conversation between the 2 of them, rushed into the hospital and took Xiaomei away. The boss came to the laboratory with a gun to save people, unexpectedly attacked by Dajuan. Dajuan spits out white liquid, instantly dissolved the boss' hands and feet. Dajuan asked Xiaomei to help him become a human again. The method is for Xiaomei and him to each enter a machine, and then integrate it in the 3rd machine. This will dilute the fly's genes. As he spoke, the flesh on Dajuan's body began to peel off, completely transform into a humanoid fly. He lost his sanity. Push Xiaomei into the machine. I entered another countdown. It's starting. At this point, the boss fired with his only remaining hand, damaged Xiaomei's machine. Dajuan is in a hurry to stop it, but one foot just stepped out. Countdown ended. The machine has started. What appears in the 3rd machine is a fusion of Dajuan and the machine. His body is filled with machine fragments, has completely become a monster. Xiaomei shed tears, ending his life.